The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like it, because I don't care. All right, guys, welcome back to Kamish Reviews, the queen of reality TV. Oh, you look cute, Dina. I love Karma's Robe. We are back again talking about this show that went on pause for whatever reason is now back. Thank you, exactly, Erica, for coming through. I mean, who is this? Somebody just popped in. Let me see. There go Chaz, my king brother is here. What's going on, Chaz?
How's it going? Welcome
Yes.
back.
Not the do rag. So Stacy, Stacy,
one
Stacy B. I'm just messing
one
with
of
you.
those nights. Do rag and some tequila.
And well, let me tell you what I got in my cup. I got some crown. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little crown right here. So Stacy B will be back next week, and Abby will be back next week. She was doing a retreat, so they'll all be back. So we'll be good. All right. Do you have a recap for me, Dina? Because I didn't. I was driving and watching at the same time. Did you hear me? Oh, Dina, do you have a recap?
Okay, no, ma'am. I did not have a recap. I was on mute. I told you I just got off work. I was on here so I
Oh,
didn't get fired.
okay. Look, I ain't got no recap either. Um, Honestly, the show was all right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was expecting a little bit more. Being that you was on a break this entire time, I thought you were gonna come through with some pow pow pow. It kind of came through with like a not really much. I mean, I don't know what happened, but I just wasn't crazy about this episode in my opinion. All right, so for me, the beginning they kind of was like we had a double eviction. I
Yep.
expected that honestly. I said that feel like my big brother. It doesn't matter, but I I knew it was gonna be a double when we saw it the last time. To be honest, I just knew they both were going home. They didn't have connections. Literally, almost everybody said they had no connection with either one of them. So coming from your point of view, Dean, I'm gonna start with you. You know, recap. What are your thoughts about the beginning part, the double evict, whatever? They
Well,
both
I
gone.
have like half a recap because I only made it up to the date with I can't remember their names, but the girl was bougie and she used to be in the church. Now she got money and got her booze out. That's as far as I
Oh my
made
god,
it.
I need to pull it.
So Fritz and Eddie both went home,
Mm,
and then how do you say his name? Hussein had a date with
I don't know. I said
Angie and her ex. And then, like I said, I don't know the other three people's names because it's been too long since the show started. So,
that is
I don't
weird.
know. I don't know why the ladies expected either one of the men like they was finna fall out and throw drinks and act a whole fool. If
Right.
anything, I could say if they watched any of the previous seasons, good for them because they knew how to gracefully, walk out and not talk trash and just have all kind of buffoonery when they got eliminated. So I respected them for that. But I believe both had good reasons to go.
Yes, and I do love what is her name? Is it Rose? She was the one that had the conversation, right? And then it was the other
Sahara.
Sahara. The first thing he said was he kind of gave her a half-ass apology and almost tried to lie about like, bro, you already know that you talked about this girl during the with the guys, so just admit it. I don't know. The whole scene was like weird, and to me, it looks so like a production. I'm not trying to be funny. It did not seem genuine, like his responses. So this is a Fritz guy or whatever. Chaz, I want to hear your thoughts from a male's point of view about the double eviction.
So I missed the first 7 minutes, so I didn't catch it, and I was gonna go back and rewatch it, and then I thought about the other 53 minutes they took from me, and I'm like, I didn't miss anything.
Oh my God! Pretty much they got eliminated. He tried
It
to
was
make
real
up.
fast. It was
He
real
was. It
fast.
was, but he was trying to. I feel like lie a little bit. Cause remember he was talking about that girl during the deliberation, but then he finally admitted and said, "Yeah, I was wrong." And then he gonna say a little nasty comment. I wasn't really Sahara in my cup of tea or whatever he said, but Tommy was right. Like it just was gross. So moving on. What happened after that? I can't even remember. Carmen, help me. What happened after the double? Did they have a date or anything after
First of
that?
all, the elimination. Okay,
Come
Chaz,
on.
you are absolutely right. Okay, I swear I went to go like bend over and they was gone, disappeared. I was like, hold on, it was so quick. I was like, what happened? And then I saw the little cutie, which I thought he was cute. You know what I'm saying? A little fox. You know what I'm saying? I just heard him say, okay, and I was like, And I was like, Chaz, I was like, should I go back or shouldn't I? Do I really care or should? And I didn't care. Okay. And I just thought, okay, I don't even know why they brought it back, but I know
Oh,
Will
too.
Casper owes me at least an hour,
Yeah.
47 minutes. I don't know how he owes me $47, $1 a minute. I don't care, but he owes it to me. That's why I'm in my robe. I'm like, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just pause for a second because I know it's gonna be sizzling the rest. And I'm going to stop there because we were just talking about double elimination that nobody saw and nobody cared to go back to. So it was not spicy at all.
And it was not a good thing. Erica, your thoughts, and we'll move on from the elimination.
In terms of the elimination for both
Mhm.
of them, hit the road, Jack.
Oh no.
Nobody, yeah, like Fritz, you're lying to her face. She already knows you talked about her like a dog or whatever his name
Yeah.
is. And the other one, fine, but no depth, no connection with
Oh my
anyone. So
God.
I was like, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, is this the episode or just a recap from
Girl,
like,
girl,
I wasn't
girl.
even sure. I was like,
I forgot
oh,
about
okay,
that.
the
I
episode has
forgot.
started, I guess.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, but I thought, yeah, because
That was weird. They had like a recap. Y'all missed this part. So they did a recap of what happened and what they're about to. But it was just like I said. It was
They had
odd.
to do a recap in the beginning because it's been 6 years since they was on the show, and I didn't even
I
remember
said-
half of these people.
me too. I was like, in 3 more episodes, I'll know everybody's names. But yes, yeah. But those two needed to go, so I was okay.
Okay. I'll be honest with you guys. With the break happening in this episode, I'm still not seeing connection with the people. I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. I think I told you that last time. I'm just not seeing it. I just don't see it. I don't know what happened after that. And I'm telling you, I don't know how I forgot. I need to pull it. I don't.
Angie and Hussein's date with her ex, which she introduced him as an ex, and
Mhm.
then they didn't figure out that that was her baby daddy until like 2 seconds later, and
Look,
then Hussein had to reshake his hand, like give him like a baby daddy respect shake or whatever. And that date was a whole hot mess because this woman then drove herself to the hospital while her man at the time was sitting in the passenger seat. And now that ain't the dumbest shit I ever heard. But
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I've had 3 children, child. I'm gonna tell you something. I remember all 3 times I wasn't doing a damn thing, especially not the driving, with all the hollering and screaming and cussing them out. What am I? How am I be driving? It was a lot of things going on. I don't get. I get being a strong woman. I so get that. But to me, that doesn't make any sense. You could have. You're pregnant, about to have a baby. What if something would have happened? You to pull over. You in so much pain. You could have. It just doesn't make any sense. Like you want to be the strong woman. You want to me the male. I see why you're not together. I'm so sorry to say this, but you allowed her to do that. That's weak sauce for me. I'm sorry who don't like what I'm saying. It was very weak. Chaz, you the man up here. Got the ass.
I didn't catch that part.
okay, well, I'm gonna let
I
y'all know
didn't
this.
catch it.
I
It
have
sounds
driven
wild. I didn't
myself.
catch it
I'm
though.
gonna start calling you Samson. But go ahead.
I have driven myself halfway to the hospital one time, and that's because I ain't want my baby daddy going to see holes in my car while I was in the
Oh
hospital.
God. Okay.
So yeah, I dropped him off at his mama's house with all the kids. I drove to my daddy house, and then I got in a car, and she drove me the rest of the way to the hospital.
But she asked him to take her and chose to take herself, being 9 months pregnant. Make that make sense for me.
It don't make sense, especially when he's sitting in the passenger seat. You just emasculated that man to the
Yes.
thousandth
Yes.
power.
Yes. And that's the father of the child. At first, I thought I rewound it. I thought at first that she had said he wasn't there, but then when you said passenger seat, I said, wait, hold on. So why did you have him sitting like he's a kid? You finna
Because she
have a
kept saying,
child.
"I can do it. I can do it." Like,
I don't understand. Now,
mm-mm.
Carmen, please tell me your thoughts. This is weird. And I'm gonna come back to you, Chad. Now that you heard everything, got more content.
I nodded off at that part, but what I think the whole
I'm so done
cast,
with y'all.
I thought like she was a one off, but as I just watched the whole episode, I'm like, this is the worst acting ever. And why I start off with her is every woman wanted to act like they had a bad life, but not a bad life. I had to be strong. None of the exes came. I'm sorry, when I was on the show, I had to find the ex. I don't care if I had to dig him up it could have been a pet dog. I had better bring an ex to that show.
Not a pet
There,
dog.
there was no you can't have an ex type thing.
Right.
When you at your late 30s, mid 30s to 40s, there's an ex, okay? What I'm thinking I'm picking up a Philly is maybe they don't move like that because there was barely any there. So with this whole pregnancy,
But hold on, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get to that part, but I want to hear about the
it's
pregnancy
weird. It's
thing.
weird because I feel like she was number one of all the women just trying to show strength, so much strength. So for her, she's like trying to show I don't need anybody, but I don't know. It's called Ready to Love, and I'm hoping to be loved. So why wouldn't you let the guy who you're pregnant by take you to the hospital?
Exactly.
And that's probably why she's here right now.
Oh shit. Eric, I'm gonna ask you the same question, but Fernando, welcome. And we
What's up,
kind of
Fernando?
talked about the the double elimination or whatever, and we're getting to the point now where Angie is saying that they meet the exes, and she says she drove herself 9 months pregnant to the hospital. But Eric, I want you to respond to that. Then I'm gonna have Fernando and then Chaz. I want to hear the guy's opinion about it.
Okay, I don't have any children, so I'll put that out there, that caveat. It seems crazy. All I can say, did he have his license? Was he not? Did he not have no papers? I mean, could he
Now he's
not
riding dirty.
legally be able to drive? Otherwise, it seems like it's a deeper issue in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like Dina had a reason why she drove her car and why she did what she did. So I assume Angie must have had a reason other than, oh, I'm a strong black woman,
right?
To it's do weird. This. Like, to me, that it just didn't really make any sense unless he was like on a DUI. I don't know.
Oh my God, Jesus!
I'm just saying, if he could legally drive,
right? I know what you're saying.
Labor, why would you unless you, I don't know, you don't like his driving? Like, I don't understand what logically would make sense at that moment. So it seems like maybe there's something deeper there, and I'm surprised Hussein didn't ask. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you ask, like, bro,
right?
How did you feel?
Oh yeah, good question.
Yeah, like, well, why would you let that happen? So yeah.
Well, to be real, in the Dallas hood of Oak Cliff and other things, do you not think that Shamika wouldn't let Tyrone drive the car, even though she now was pregnant and about to have a baby? If they would still drive the car, dirty or not. So
right, exactly, I agree.
I'm gonna start with Chaz. Now that you have content, your thoughts.
That's what, if I'm following the story, she's about to deliver.
Yep.
And he was unwilling, or he didn't drive.
No. She asked him to drive, but she did it anyway.
That's odd. Maybe like she's pregnant. Maybe she was going through a lot of hormonals. She's in pain. She just didn't have time for him to adjust the seat and the mirrors, so she just took the wheels and got herself to the hospital.
I think that she wanted to be a strong black woman and just went a little step further than any of us would ever do. Because, baby, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not driving this car. I'm gonna cut you out while you're driving.
No, I'm getting in the back seat. I'm getting in the back seat. I'm gonna be a princess passenger, and the only reason why I wouldn't let him drive is he was intoxicated or something. They might have been kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And he was, out drinking 40 ounces with the boys and came home and was like, oh crap. I mean, he could have been high or drunk or on the shrooms or, whatever. And
but I think she would have said that. I just think she wanted to drive because she's like, I can do it all. Fernando, give me your thoughts, King.
I think at the end of the day, maybe she just felt like, if I'm driving, I'm gonna get there. I'm not gonna make any mistakes. I'm getting there. I'm making sure I'm driving. So that may be her point. Like, I trust myself more than anybody else in this world to deliver this child, get to the hospital, safely. Besides that, I don't know why you would do that, because let your man drive. You with your man.
Well, first of all, if she trusts herself and don't trust her man to drive that you have the baby with, there is a red flag right there. Like,
I think the red flag though is that he let her do that. That's the red flag to me.
It's for him, but what about for her?
For both, that they're both okay with this. Like, what if she would have given birth as she was
exactly
like, just irresponsible. I don't know.
There you go. I agree with that.
Definitely. I was gonna get to that too, because you don't know the time or the minute. You be at 2 1 second and 5 the next second, and we having a baby.
Yeah.
And that has happened. Y'all know, baby been born in a toilet suit, everything. No shade. I'm just being honest. I mean, you have no
Backseat.
control
There
over
have been
that.
plenty of
Hey,
babies that have been
you
born in the
cannot control
backseat of
that.
the car on the way to the hospital.
So that's, I mean, he already, to me, Hussein was turned off by that for what, he didn't really like that situation. Now we're gonna have another situation with Kiera. She has,
Wait,
she has
I
her ex on there. Go ahead, Chaz.
I just noticed Lee's background.
Whose background?
Lee.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
here.
Oh, is that who is this in the purple with the heart in the back?
Me,
Is that the Raven
Dina.
Love?
That's Dina.
Oh,
That's her
Dina.
mama. That's
Sorry,
her
sorry,
mama
Dina.
from Coast and That's her mama. So they do look. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
what?
Sorry about that.
So she had never ever met in the background. That's why he was saying it.
Oh, because I couldn't figure out how to. Because I logged in late and I couldn't figure out how to
Right.
change it.
So Kiara's has her date. Am I saying the name right? I don't want to pronounce the name. Kiara, with her ex, who still wants her and makes it very obvious. This is the most. That was the most awkward situation. I was like, you invited all the exes. Why would you invite somebody you know still wants to be
There we
with you?
go. Now we on track.
Strategically.
Like literally, when she said, "Hey, you're gonna meet the person I'm interested in," he said, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Oh hell no! What is this?" So, Dina, I'm gonna start with you first, Mama. Go ahead. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, Dina, go ahead.
Say
Carmen,
that.
I want to hear what I'm talking about when she said, to her ex, I want you to meet my new guy that I'm interested in. His response was, "Are you sure?" Because he still wants her.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you invite that ex to be
Right.
your ex?
We're talking about Miss Bad and Bougie, right?
Kiera, I'm not saying I'm not about saying that right name wrong. I know it's
Yeah,
Kiera, something like
I
that.
think so because if it's the same guy that was talking about how much he still like her and he was gonna wait
Mhm.
till he was and dude asked was you gonna wait till you 80 and he was like yeah, let me tell you something, anytime that somebody waits that long to be
Mm.
with you, it is weird, it is crazy, and ain't no way in hell you lucky if I wait 30 minutes for you to text me back. I'll be on to the next. So waiting 10, 20, 30 years for your turn is diabolical.
Well, Jay was the one coming to meet, and Jay came there open to hear what he has to say, and I just felt like to me, and to be honest, I really kind of think she brought him on there as an ex, but I think he was kind of trying to get 15 minutes of fame. And I want to come to Carmen about that because she know a lot of people try to come. No shame, no people who do that. I just feel like that he was trying to get 15 minutes by doing the most. What's your thoughts about it? That's my thoughts. But what are your thoughts about it, Carmen?
Once again, I think this is bad acting on this one, Philly. I think that he was a friend. For me,
Mhm.
thinking like a man,
Okay.
okay, I don't want to admit that I'm chasing after someone and they don't want me. Because that's what it's saying. It's saying he
Mm-hmm.
wants me, but I don't
Yeah.
want you. But I'm gonna keep you over here and we can have drinks and I'm gonna tell you all my
Right.
problems.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no shade, ain't no real man gonna go
Right.
for that. Okay. There's too many women out here to be playing these. I'm gonna sit here on the porch waiting for you. No. So what I think it was a good friend, and she was like, "This is the role you want to play." Because that's embarrassing. And also, you gotta be friends with or talk to a dude who wants your wannabe girl and she's into him. It's just very uncomfortable. Only a good friend would do something like that. I don't
Right.
feel like a man would give that emotion that basically you are in a race that you cannot win. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Men have egos and pride. And so I think it was really like, okay, pretend you like me and play this little game and get the 5 seconds of fame. That's what I
Right.
think it was.
I really think it was kind of fake to me. Chad, Chad, your thoughts? And I'm not trying to be mean to the man. I don't know the guy, but I feel like he probably like Joe, Carmen said. I think he probably since somebody having her on the shelf, and he probably was hating a little bit, but I think he wanted to get some camera time, hoping that would boost his IG. I don't know, Chaz.
All right. So I must have missed more than 7 minutes because I didn't see this scene either. And I didn't go back to watch what I missed. Maybe I missed the first 15 minutes. I don't know.
Oh my God, bro.
Well,
At
I
least you're
forgot. I
honest.
forgot it was back on number one, and then I forgot to play. I like it.
At
I don't
least
know.
you're honest about it.
Okay, you got the content. She
Well, I
Erica,
got the first 15 minutes. Chaz, you're gonna have to get the
now
last
I was there.
30.
I don't know how I'm at work watching.
I got you.
I'm at work watching this struggling, but I ain't gonna lie. I did catch this scene where she's talking to him, being and he to me is trying to act like I still want you. That's literally what he was doing.
Yes, definitely. He was
So
very much given. He was
and Jay was very respectful,
big
by the way.
Misha. But can we get to the part where he said that he knew her when she didn't even know what the word
We're
bougie
gonna get
meant?
there, but before we get there, okay,
Okay, well, we still got Fernando and Erica, so go
right,
ahead.
right. But first, I want to hear Chad. Now that you have the content, what's your thoughts about that? And then we'll get to
So
that after
so
that.
her ex came to the date,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave signals that he still wants her.
Oh, he literally said it.
Basically, got on one knee and professed his love to her.
I think two things could have happened.
Okay.
She could have told him to do that,
Mm.
or he
Oh,
did
wow.
it to just f up her connection.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, that's messed up.
But
That's
she
true.
didn't look bothered. I saw the tail end of this. She did
Mhm.
not look bothered by the shit he was doing.
No, she didn't. That's other
Not at
questions that
all.
might come with. No, it didn't. She did. Cause see, to me, I've been saying, like, hey, bro, what you doing? Like, what are you saying this for? In front of Jay.
Cut. Let me cuss this MFer out real fast. Cut.
Oh my God, I don't know how I would have did, but I would let him know and let Jay know that this is old news. He's doing too much. He's whatever.
But
I don't
she
know.
did say this is not what I asked you to come here for when we get to the other part.
Okay,
But she
so
did also say in her confessional that
Mhm.
sometimes he forgets that he's in the friend zone. So I think she knew when she invited him that he still was liking her.
but just like what Chad said, though, I don't. Did you tell him to say all that? It didn't make any sense. Why would you invite that ex to your new?
She's doing better than half the people because she had an ex.
Okay,
So
okay.
she gets a point.
She did. She did.
Although
Not
I
speaking a
will
point
say,
system.
I was totally creeped out by the 9-year age difference, and
Yeah,
I've known you since you
we're
were
gonna
9.
we're gonna
Like,
get to that, Erica.
that's strange.
We're gonna get to that part. That was really odd, and he's giving me creeper vibes. No shade, but Fernando, just that part there of bringing your ex who kind of told you, like, question, are you sure you want to get with him and I'm here? What do you think about that? That was trash. I'm sorry.
Based on what was presented, I would say it didn't make sense. Ain't no man gonna sit there and chase somebody on that national stage so everybody can see you looking like that. It sounded like that was like a bestie. The mannerisms were very bestie like they cool.
Big brother.
Yeah, like they been on each other. So he like, because if 4 other times they didn't have an ex to appear, at least she had somebody like, all right, let's bring him on.
Right.
Yeah,
So basically, he's her Steve Urkel.
I cannot. Not Urkel.
They
Not
knew each
Steve
other. They've
Urkel.
been knowing each other
Stefan
since
Urkel.
Lil Uzi
like
Vert.
little or something.
So the first thing he says that she was as young as my little sister. She had a little crush on me, and he said a couple years younger than my younger sister. There's no moves made at that time. Like, I always kept my eye on her. Is what he said.
No, are you talking about the next person?
No, same person,
No, same
girl,
one.
same person. And then he said, I hopped on that joint. So the whole statement was creepy. Like, I waited till she got of age. Bro, are you look, I'm trying not to go there.
Yo Gotti did it. Yo Gotti did it though.
Oh my God. He did actually.
Just because they did it don't make it right.
So he was like, so when you was
Absolutely.
so when you was 9 and she was 18, like what? You're looking at a 9-year-old girl who had a crush on you. Let me wait till she get what?
Yeah,
Like that made my stomach hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I have
I'm
pictures.
surprised they played that. I'm surprised they even presented that because that was very creepy.
Fernand, it was like
I ain't gonna lie, that was
what?
creepy.
Sometimes I don't think they be paying attention because they be letting a lot of stuff slide.
I think they don't have nothing, so they got to use something. That's what it is.
Because they didn't have
Come
nothing.
through,
Sorry.
Carmen.
I think they did it
Listen.
on purpose because Tommy, they made a reference to it when they were doing eliminations as well. They call back to the age difference and the 9 years. And Tommy, I mean, we didn't just make it up. They also referenced it several times in the episode. So they definitely, I feel like, put it in there because they wanted us to look at it that way.
But they didn't have nothing. They had to put it in there. There was no other exit.
That was
What are they gonna talk
Yeah,
about?
That was
Absolutely.
the excitement for to get people talking about something, because there really wasn't much to talk about in the few little minutes that I saw.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just Chad, your thoughts about it because that was gross for me. I rewinded to make sure. So maybe I heard it wrong. I was at work, my headphones on. So maybe I heard it wrong. I said, wait a minute, 9 to 18. I said, nah.
We got to get to the part where I watched. I didn't see this part.
Well, you heard the content, sir. So the
Especially once he said I hopped on it once she became legal,
he
basically.
did say he
That
did.
was
He
gross.
was
I was like,
it
that is
was
just
gross because you admitted that she was 9 years old, which 9 year old girls do have crushes on. I mean, it happens. Whatever. No, that's not a problem with that. But the point that you made it, oh, I'm 18, she's 9. Let me wait. So you've been watching her. That's what he said, Chaz. And then he said,
That's disturbing, especially since like we're seeing just how prevalent like child exploitation is and stuff like that. I think that's creepy as fuck. That excuse me. I think that's creepy that he was looking at a 9-year-old like that at 18. That's very concerning.
for you to know the age difference exactly at this. Oh, she was 9 to 18. You know the whole all this. Do you remember all of that? Like, bro, like what was in
Like it
your
was the
mind?
highlight of when he noticed her.
Oh my god, it was. I was
It
disgusted
was at this moment when you were
right
9 years old. I knew.
that you had a crush on me. Like what? Y'all discussing it at 9 to 18? That shouldn't even be. I don't know. That was just really really weird.
Okay, I had to go back. In Jesus, he said those the exact words like you said,
Mhm.
that long story short, blah blah blah, whatever. She was a couple years younger than the sister, and she had a crush on him. And then when the opportunity presented itself,
She
when she
hopped on it.
became the age, that
Mhm.
sounded like a PDF file.
And I don't know who her parents were or whatever. If I watched this as a parent, even if my child was grown, there'll be a phone call, and I probably would have called it that's my crib. Are you serious? I swear to God. Fernando, give me your thoughts, King. Give me your thoughts.
Like I said, that's trifling, and it's weird, it's awkward. Why are you watching somebody grow up? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it organically happens, it organically happens. But for you
Right,
to
right,
be
right.
like, she was too young then, so I had to wait my time. That's weird, yo. And oh yeah, so I
Just,
don't like it
just,
at all.
just
So
the way he was looking at her and talking about the church. The mystery of the conversation to me was so weird. Like you're talking about the church, you act like one of them creepy guys in church that we talk about in the news. Like I did not understand this, and just like Jay said, she left you behind. And to me, I was feeling like did she call him because they're still like no shade. Sometimes when men who are perpetrators or whatever, they have a hold on these young girls. Is that why you called him? Because you could have picked anybody as your ex come here. He was not the one to pick.
Jay did good because I'm surprised Jay didn't go off. The way the
But,
Man,
guy was
but did
was
you
saying
see the
stuff.
way he was looking at him like, I'm on TV, but I want to punch this man in the throat?
I could tell. I could tell. He was a little irritated by him. The whole church conversation. It was just a lot.
A humble servant.
humble
That sounds
servant.
crazy. How you call somebody a humble
That
servant?
was, yeah, that
Yes.
was
To the church. So that this is where this is where I went left, because I halfway heard that part, but I thought they was closer in age, right? But
Mhm.
the part that got me is it was almost like he was trying to insinuate humble servant to him, but then he had to clean it up. And I'm like, no, she was all in the church. And then those values kind of like faded away or whatever. And so it's almost like, how are you sitting up here bad mouthing me while I'm sitting here?
Right.
And just because I like nice things
He
and
was
I
a hater.
deserve nice things, don't mean I don't still love the Lord.
Right. Because he would call her
Because
materialistic
I
and
like
dragging
booty,
her.
but I would still love the Lord.
I felt like he was talking bad about her. I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was Carmen or Fernando. Excuse me for who. I don't know who said it, saying that they were trying to ruin what she had. He was being a complete hater, in my opinion. He was being a hater.
Complete.
He was so mad that she found somebody else. It just, their relationship to me, it's just a clusterfuck. I don't know how to say this. I'm just being honest. I feel like the something about the whole situation to me was weird. And for him to talk about her being bougie, all that stuff, like, and then to say, I still have feelings for you. At the end of that, in front of a man that you know is trying to get with her. was also weird. I
Yeah.
really, he need to be out of her life. If that was my daughter, baby, let me tell you something. I'm telling. I don't want to say that was what I did because it'd probably be bad. But I'm telling you, if that was my child, he would be out of her life because there's something about you ain't right, sir. And I'm going to the
No,
church tell everybody.
he
I'm
looked
going to
like
the
he on
pulpit.
that Watchdog website. That's the best way that I can say it. Where you enter your zip code and it tells you all the PDFs in your area. He looked like he on that website.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on with him. But because
But it is
they go ahead, Erica.
it is a red flag on her if she's still good friends with him. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Agreed.
I
Agreed.
would have to look
Agreed.
at her sideways too. Like I understand if you don't have no other exes and you know this is the rule and you one of the two people on the show that brought your ex, so you get a point for that. But if you're still saying that you still have some
Erica and her
friendship
points.
with him, that's that. Yeah, I gotta look at you
Well,
sideways too.
if she has to keep on saying, I got to remind him to be in the friend zone, why in the hell would you bring him as your ex? Please answer me that. You have to remind somebody, hey, we're not together anymore. Like, uh, I don't know what to say about this child.
Well, I don't think I sometimes I feel like when people say it's not reminding them that we're not together anymore, it's reminding them that we're never going to be together again in the future. So when that's what I look at when she says I keep having to remind him because I don't think this is the first or the last time if this is a real situation that he would be trying to, profess, his feelings for her.
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's why I feel like she's like, he's probably called her up drunk in the middle of the night. I miss you. I love you. I
Oh,
wish you were
snap.
with me. And then she's like, look, we are just friends.
Right,
Put
right,
your
right.
drunk butt to sleep. And we going to brunch on Sunday. Get your life together. Type of deal. Like,
Hmm.
get off my phone with the nonsense. Reminding him again, he's in
Yeah,
the
but no, at the same time,
Okay.
like it has to, that's called disrespect. If I
Yes, it
say
is.
no, I don't care if it's sexual, if it's I don't want to eat
Mhm.
this, I don't want to drink this, I say no. Maybe the first time you might think I'm kidding. Ha ha ha. If I say no, I don't, this is not gonna happen. You need to respect that. If he's not respecting it, it's because she's allowed him or done something to make him think she's not really, that's not really what she means. She really
Mhm.
means this. And when it gets to that point, you need to have strong language or boundaries where that person realizes it may be her stopping talking to him for a while until you learn to respect me because I said we're not going to that level. So that's not happening. That's why. And maybe she gets lonely and she wants attention and she calls him and he feels a certain way and then she pulls back. Who knows? But if I said no, that means no.
facts.
Well, we're gonna move on to Cisco and I cannot think of that girl's name, no shade, and not being shady. I'm just trying to get to know everybody again. They had the painting on the body. Shanice, is that her name? Shanice.
Yes, Shanice.
So they had the painting body date. It seemed to kind of a little spicy between two of them, and then she has her ex come on there, and to me, it went a little bit better. Did you watch this, Chaz?
Mm-mm.
Jesus Christ!
Did,
So
what show
first,
did you watch, Chaz?
first of
I,
all, this is
wait,
17 minutes in. So
Chaz, what time zone are you on? Are you in
I'm in
Eastern or
I'm in Texas right now. I'm
oh
in Central.
okay.
Central,
Central.
Central.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh my God.
I think I maybe caught the scene after that.
Okay, so Dina, go ahead. Shit. So there's two things happening. It's also Sahara and is it who? What's his name with the bald head? I still got to get the. I'm
Cam, I
sorry.
think.
Yeah,
Cam.
they because they're showing two different ones, but this time, of course, this is the one who have. She don't have an ex, right? With Cam.
No, because her ex passed away.
Oh, I didn't even see that part. That's crazy. Okay, I was at work though, mind you. All right, so that's actually sad. To me, it's like if they don't, I don't, if they don't have an ex, maybe they should do away with this for Ready to Love. No shade, because you may not want your ex come on here, or you may lie about having an ex, have your friend come on here and talk about you good. I think this whole segment should be thrown in the trash. I don't know what y'all think about that. I just don't think it's ever been
Well,
a
yeah,
good look.
because what's her name? Sahara's ex. It's sad that he passed away, but when you listen to the context of the conversation of the way he used to manhandle her and try to break her, it's not that sad.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, we coming with some power violence over here, Miss Dina, as usual. Keep it up.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm just saying, God don't like ugly, and He ain't too fond of the pretty.
So what did you think, Erica, of the conversation, not Sahara, but between Cisco and Shanice and her ex?
Okay. So uh it's interesting that Cisco showed up because he was clearly still thinking about the other girl who he said was beautiful. She
Mm,
beautiful. You're not
mm.
gonna diss my other connection because
Right.
she's beautiful. Now you might be chopped cheese or whatever. I'm not
Oh,
saying she's
Jesus
not cute,
Christ.
but
Not
my
chopped
other
cheese.
connection was gorgeous. So that was the one thing that really he's like, oh, I'm not gonna let her play her. And
Mm,
he just didn't seem, and he noticed that they still had um he referenced her. It was a good date, I would say, but he just seemed like he wasn't that into Shanice. You know what I'm saying? And he made some comment about their connection, the connection between Shanice and her ex.
right.
This was an ex like from college, so she went all the way back. So this ex also probably knows nothing of the person that she is now or whatever, but at least she brought somebody, so she gets a point. So I think it was fine. He, I don't think he was trying to give Shanice a shot, but he really was not into her. I
I
don't
wanted
think.
I wanted to call him Pretty Tony with that curl, that wavy hair. Pretty Tony, what they call him. I wanted to call him that so bad. I was like, look at that with the waves and the gel he had in his hair. I'm sorry, he just had like this pretty boy look. And then you got Cisco right here. This is the only one that I did like, to be honest. Now, with the Sahara situation, I did feel bad. And I understand what Dina's saying. The man was wrong, what he did, whatever. But I felt like in that moment, it gave them time to talk to each other one on one and get to know them in a different way. Your ex is not here, but this is what happened with my ex. You get a different insight to the person you're trying to get to know, in my opinion. That's why I say I think the whole bring your ex thing needs to just go away, in my opinion. It just needs to go away. She was talking about the things she worked through with him and all the bad things that he did. So it was, you know, it was what it was. So who was after this? So Sahara, him, and then it was who was it? Who's next?
Oh, I
Hussein?
don't know because I got cut off at with Shanice and Cisco and Sahara and Cam, and then we
Okay, it
started.
was Rose. It was Rose
It
and
was
Kaylin.
Rose.
I like the guy she was talking to. I mean, well, I know it's her ex, but I like his dreadlocks. Did you see this part, Chaz?
Oh,
Chaz didn't watch
hi,
nothing.
Shaz.
Okay,
I
first of
Hi.
caught
all,
I
hold
caught
on.
the
Wait, hold on. Everybody knows that years ago, whoever I watched this panel, Samson from Ready to Love came on my panel, and we were just talking about the show and everything. And then Samson admitted 40 minutes in, oh, I didn't watch the episode. So anybody who comes on here who have not watched the episode, we called it the Samson. My chat dragged him so bad that he left he left the panel.
And never to return.
He's gotta
It,
lighten up.
but it was a very funny moment. I was laughing, I was crying. Anyway, I'm sorry. So
Okay, can
you
I just detour for 2 seconds? Did anybody notice that from a side profile, Cisco and Augie look like they could be related? So, which meaning like Shanice has a type, and isn't the whole purpose of this thing is to go against the grain of what you normally do?
I agree with that. I felt like that
Yeah.
when I saw him, I felt the same exact way. Like, she does have a type. But I think Cisco and her have a connection. To me, I didn't think anyone on the show has a connection at all but the two of them. And that's in my
Well,
opinion.
what was that other girl that was before the break? The other girl that he was on the one that he told he was, going through some situations. The other little young girl.
You talking about Kiera? Oh, not Kiera. Who?
No, not
Wait a
Key.
minute.
No, it was another girl.
Wait a minute.
Is she still alive?
You talking about Tay. Yeah,
Yeah,
where is
Tay.
she? You know what? That's who he want. I'm confused where she's at.
Yes, because remember Shanice or somebody said something about her, and he went off
Right.
the deep end like, "Nah, you're not gonna
He's
talk about
right. You're not
her." And
gonna
she was
she
mad because
No,
That is a
no.
good
So you
question.
didn't see the end of it. He did he go on a date with her? Hold on.
he went on a date. She's another one who did not have her ex. And it was
Yeah, I think they all lied.
yeah,
I'm done.
Tay,
It's
Khalil,
all fake.
and Cisco.
Lord have
And
mercy,
so
Jesus.
another one where like I agree, either have the segment and Because to me, if you
Oh, I see it. Tay was there. Tay had her date. Wait a minute, but who is that?
But you know what? Also, I think people
Tay
have
had two
exes.
men. Tay had
Tay?
She
two men.
did. She did. She did.
But here's the
no
thing:
and no
though,
X.
people
Hold on.
have exes, but do they want to come on TV though? They could be married
Wait a
now,
minute.
have
Hold on.
kids now, or have
I see.
some type of nice corporate job. Like they probably dig into the bottom of the barrel because who
God
has
damn.
time to come and dig up their past, especially if they dated in college. Clearly, Augie ain't got nothing else better to do. And then the one dude, he's still in love with her, and the only reason why
Nasty.
Andy's ex is still around is because they got a kid together. Like seriously, my ex from 5 years ago, I don't have their number, and they blocked on all socials.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so she had the brunch. I didn't realize that was her. I was watching it at work. So it was Tay, Khalil, and Cisco.
Oh, okay, I didn't get that far.
And Cisco, this is a whole hot mess. So the thing about it with with Cisco, I think that he was a little bit jelly because he thinks Tay belongs to, not in a bad way, but he really likes her and doesn't want anybody else to want her. But the more the guys get to know her, especially with the this is the guys, they have the vote right in this episode. Um, they come in it for her, and she's a gorgeous girl, by the way, and she seems really sweet. I don't have an issue with that. Her ex didn't come. Did she say why? Why her ex didn't come, Carmen?
She said he had gotten married or something, I think.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, now you
Oh,
know.
oh,
Now
oh,
you
oh.
know
Now you know something,
I
Chaz.
watched it.
Ooh,
I was watching. I was watching.
Okay, Chaz has
Wait a
entered
minute.
the conversation.
Wait a minute, Chaz. I'm looking at the timestamp for Tay, and it's 26:59. So you're telling me you watched 30 minutes of the episode?
yes.
Yes.
At least he is
I'm
honest. He is
dead in
honest.
there.
No, so
Alright.
she said that he was married, which is understandable.
It is. It is. It is.
And then they started well, not really. I think it was Cisco that was kind of having a little like, oh, she's mine.
Yes, yes, they did. Not Michael Jackson. She's mine, but
Ugh.
like, but they were.
It's mine.
He's talking about. He gonna say he's a formidable opponent. Opponent. Okay, sir. This is not the Knights of whatever. Like y'all doing too much. Like,
And don't forget, we already know. Remember, he ain't got no job or no place or no car or something. So let's go
Yeah,
back.
he
to that.
living in a
We ain't forget that.
renting a room
I can't.
somewhere.
Oh my god. Okay. FYI, the first part of
That
this
gym
season.
membership
Wait,
paid on time every month.
the first part of this season, he was not happy with everyone talking about that. Hit me up with the black people talking about this. I was like, look, when you go on TV, disclaimer, when you go on TV, regardless of what's going on, whether it be bloggers or the chats or just fans of the show, they're going to talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to say that. And I've done shows, white people was in shows. It was all black. Doesn't matter. They're gonna talk about you. I'm sorry. Big Brother, they're drag people right now. They're white people. So it doesn't matter. So just please understand when you go on
They
TV.
drag me.
I don't think people
I
get it.
just
People,
hope that
y'all
this
didn't do a class.
situation gets him out of his current situation, because I was a big advocate of, if your finances not right, you really shouldn't be trying to date, because dating is expensive. Even if you're going on minimalistic dates, Ubering,
Oh my
hotels,
god.
dinners, whatever. We are not going to 4 for 4 every time we date.
Hotels.
Not
So
4 for 4.
Hotels. Where we go? A
Is
date?
it a hotel or a
no,
motel?
I
Is
mean,
it a
no, what I'm
hotel or a
saying,
motel?
because he ain't got no home.
Motel. I'm not making fun of him.
Oh,
It's a song.
not
So
the air
He's renting
mattress.
a room. He
Not
has
the air mattress.
multiple roommates.
stop it.
So if you
This is
were
why I'm
going
always in
to
trouble.
go that route, you got to go pay for a hotel, because I know I'm not inviting no homeless man to my house. Last time
He
I did
probably
that,
got a
he
hot
was
plate.
for
He
2
can't
years.
make a bologna
Girl,
sandwich.
stop. You know what, y'all? Oh my God, Erica, please, because I'm already in trouble already. So it doesn't matter. I love
I'm
Rose.
just saying.
I love Rose and her ex. I feel like they seem pretty cool besides everybody else. I love Rose, period. But I didn't see a connection with Rose, Hussein, or Cam. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing
They
it.
just
Erica.
filling time.
I really liked I liked her ex. I liked,
Me
how
too.
he explained what happened. And I thought it was interesting that the one person who has an ex who isn't creepy, who isn't still after her, who isn't from a million years ago, is the only one who actually understood what the assignment was and completed it.
Period.
Then
Period.
all the two men that were like, "Ooh, he's making her. He's trying to sell us like she's a good car." Now they now
What the
because he
hell?
didn't have
Oh my
anything bad to
god.
say. They were like, "Oh, I gotta dig deeper. There must be something bad there." And I was like, "Come on, you guys, give her a break." I really liked how he. To me, that's what you do. You invite an ex that you cool with, but he ain't still trying to get with you.
Right.
He has good things to say about you.
Yeah, he said she's a good woman. You
And he took
know,
accountability for the reason the relationship didn't work.
Yeah, so it was interesting that both Hussein and Cam were both kind of like, well, she just sounds too good to be true. And it's like, okay,
like
well,
I
all right.
think Rose is one of those. I think that she actually probably is good to be true. And I said this from the beginning that I said that I felt like that Tay was gonna be somebody everybody gonna go after the whole season. I was right about that. I knew it. So after all of that X's crap, we finally get a one-on-one, which is Cam and Angie. I'm not even sure about their connection, to be honest. I mean, I know she didn't like Rick Fox Jr., because in my opinion, because she was going for Coley. Shout out to Coley. I feel like that's why she was like, I don't have a connection. So now she's trying to talk to Cam. So I like Cam, chocolate drop, but I'm not sure about the connection. Of course, she had no ex as well. The son's
No,
dad,
no,
or what?
she had
No,
an ex, and
I'm
she
sorry. I'm
chose
sorry.
not to introduce him.
She didn't bring him. My bad. My bad. Well, he didn't come there. So it's just, and then also was it a double? What's the boy? What's the boy in the ponytail? And then the football. I mean, football player, the firefighter lady. I don't want to say her name wrong. Naeem.
Oh yeah.
It's
I think her
Deanna
name's
or something like
Deanna.
that. Deanna, I think.
I would
Deanna.
say her. I would say her
Deanna,
name wrong.
Deanna, something like that.
And I hate people
Deanna.
say my name wrong, so I was like, I don't know how to really say it. But she actually got to Khalil. She also didn't have an ex. I was like, this whole episode was where is the ex? It should not be the ex episode. There was like two people that was the ex. This needs to be out of this series. I'm so sorry. Please take this segment out of the show. It does not work. Again, they had a great time getting to know her. I really want to see her get to know some of these guys and have a connection. So I was loving the fact that the guys was loving her. So Chad, did you see this part before I come to you, or is it
Yeah, I saw this part.
okay? Okay.
Finally.
Give me your thoughts after 36 and 27 minutes into this show. Go ahead.
Um,
Did you watch it for real?
I no, I did. I swear
Okay.
I watched.
It was so boring he probably forgot.
It was hard for me to
Mhm.
concentrate.
It was boring.
Honestly, it was really hard for me to concentrate because I really forgot their names and connections and stuff like that.
Chaz, do you not remember what happened? I cannot stand it.
It
What
really
happened
was
to
boring.
Fernando?
I take up for
Fernando?
Chad.
Oh my god.
It was boring. Like I was like,
It was
looking out.
hard. It was
Yeah.
hard.
I just didn't really see it. Look, the thing about it is they had a good brunch, whatever. They had their little talk, whatever. But they did. It was another reason for them to get to know each other. But the whole point of it was having the ex. So we have come to deliberation finally. I feel like this whole episode to me, after waiting all these months, I just thought it was gonna be a pow
It
pow.
did not give what needed to be gave
Was you really
after
with
waiting
I
400
forgot.
Hold
years.
on, wait. Dallas, let me tell y'all something. Baby, y'all did not match Dallas season 2 because we had a pow, pow, pow damn near from the third episode to the end. This is not giving that. This is not giving. I'm sorry.
You let the
I
interns
think
be production.
they never need to go back to Philly again. Don't
Oh,
Never,
damn.
ever, ever,
ever,
ever,
ever.
ever. But don't
Ever,
they
ever.
do like 2 seasons in the same city?
They changing it up. I don't know. I know that they've cast it for
They
Detroit.
need to go on down to New Orleans, Vegas, LA, somewhere where it's hot and get it popping because this is
Now,
lackluster.
if they go to New Orleans, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, me and Chaz are gonna eat it up. It's gonna be crazy. If they ever go to New Orleans to love, y'all gonna see action every day. Even on the first one, the Put the Born one, that gonna be action. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
If
But
they
you
ain't got
know
no
what's
liquor,
gonna
no
really
food, they
show?
gonna tear up the whole set.
What's gonna really show is next week when we see the ratings. I bet you the ratings are gonna be so bad.
A lot of fans were upset that they waited so long. I have people DM me, "Commission, what's going on?" I'm like, I don't know.
I wish they would come out with a reason why because it didn't.
Never Ever Miss was coming out, so they wanted everybody to focus on that
So
and put Red to Love.
when
I'm just being
they
honest.
was running two, they was running like put a ring. Sometimes they ran put a ring on it and Ready to Love at the same time, or that next move they ran that at the same time as another show, or put a they didn't ran two shows. They ran Never Ever Miss and Somebody's Son at the same time.
Somebody sounds a
I
new
didn't
show.
watch Never Ever Met, and I'm
And
glad
praise
I did.
God you didn't, because it was horrifying.
Um,
Yeah, because
we are not going to talk about the ratchetness and the things of Never Ever No. Period.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
You yeah, praise to God
yes,
that your eyes and
I'm
time
glad I
was
never
not wasted.
ever watched.
Right.
Okay, I
And-
watched
and-
the second season, and the second season was far better than the first. I will say.
no, you are a traitor. So first of all,
They
first
I
have
of
mean,
all,
it had more
wait,
excitement, but it was
court.
all fake.
Well, yeah, it was. This season was fake as not all of them. Fake as hell.
But
I'm gonna
Hold
say
on,
that.
they
let's
had
let's stay
seasons
on
of
the
this.
topic at hand. We
Yeah,
don't
Yes,
want to go
we're not.
back there.
We're not
I'm
going. We're not going there.
traumatized.
I am,
I'm
and I can't talk about it.
traumatized. I'm
That's like
traumatized.
That's like Voldemort. Never speak the name. That's where we at. All right. I'm sorry, I can't. So they 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 had the deliberation with nephew Tommy. Everybody get together. I do like that room that they're in, the gold. I love that. I will say that. Chad, you see this part? It's at the end. Did you? Okay, I just want to double check. Okay, so they're talking about the Kiera and the X thing, and Jay's like, that's creepy, that's weird. That's 9 years older, and nephew Tommy said, "What by being illegal?" He said something about being illegal. And I don't know. Oh, you back. So nephew Tommy said, what did he say? He said something about it being illegal. So like just like what Jesus Christ, just like what Dina said, they were talking about it. And he said it's starting to sound illegal what he said already. Even though she's an adult, it was all weird. We already got through that. So to me, I just did not feel like this. And I'm gonna say this again, I'm not repeat myself. This whole X thing to me was a waste of an episode. I'm sorry. Then when you talking about the humble servant, like that was the most creepiest conversation I've ever experienced watching on TV. I don't know. So I felt bad for
It
Jay.
was all weird.
I felt that Jay honestly just did not get a good I'm checking out my ex whatever. I just didn't think he had it. It was just messed up, right? So give me your thoughts about that, Dina, about the guys getting together, deciding who they don't like or
I
whatever.
didn't see that part.
Oh my god, let me just fast forward.
No, I seen more parts than Chaz.
You know what? You're going to get a point system, and right now you both are at 2 and 0. 2 for Dina and 0 for Chaz. All right.
I carried us through the first 30 minutes. It's Chaz's turn to pick up the
Pick up the pieces. Wait. No, I'm trying. So,
I
Chaz,
am trying.
did you see the
Uh-huh.
end, Chaz? Did you see the end?
Yes,
Are you sure? Did you have your eyes went up a little bit? I'm not. Did you see the end?
it's all kind of faint,
Carmen,
but it's there.
oh
It's
my god!
faint, but it's
Thank
there.
God Carmen watched this boring episode. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I
Well,
don't
she
even.
got it off a couple times too, and I ain't mad at her.
I don't even remember actually who had the conversation, and that means I didn't watch the end. I just realized that this is really. Look, I work. Okay, so I was working and I did not watch the last minute. So Shanice and Francisco, I guess I'm watching it while I'm talking to you at the same time. So closed caption is on. So Shanice and Francisco meet up. I'm assuming some of the guys not feeling Shanice. I don't think anybody will feel Shanice except for Cisco. So it
I was
actually
the only
makes
one
sense.
who met her ex, and he already was liking Taya and said Taya was beautiful on his date with Shanice. So you knew Shanice was gonna hit the road.
So the elimination date is Shanice and Angie. You got Frisco who's with Shanice, and then Cam who is sitting with. Because to me, I don't think Angie has any connection. Now, I hadn't even watched this, so this is gonna be me live watching them have the conversation.
But
I didn't.
remember, Angie had a connection with Hussein supposedly because she actually let Hussein meet her baby daddy. Cam was in the vault feeling some kind of way because she was like, "Look, I just met you. You not gonna meet my ex, even though he met someone else yesterday." So Tommy was kind of like, "Well, now you know where you stand with her. She's just not that into you, basically."
But to me, for them to pick Angie, and I just watched it, so this is my first time seeing it. So for them to pick Angie and not Shanice, to me, Frisco he put in all his eggs in one basket with Tay, and I think that's crazy. When you're doing even dating in real life, you're competing for other. I mean, other guys are vying for their attention. So Callie made a point. I'm coming for Tay. I want her. You know that. So why not try to keep Shanice in the game? You have a connection with her as well. To me, to get rid of Shanice is too much. I don't really understand that because I
I
feel like,
understand it.
come on, Carmen.
I understand it because, like in some shows that we've seen, when there's always that couple who already premeditated and planned that they were going to go to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be a couple's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shanice, I think not, no, what's the Tay? I think Tay is actually playing the game. Sometimes one person in the group can't play the game great. And Cisco is probably not the best at playing the game. He was tearing up. I think Shanice should have stayed. I
Mm-hmm.
think she's nice. She's cute. I think I love the spiritual side of her. The other girl, Angie, she can go. All she do is talk about sex. Okay, she can go. I don't feel like there's nobody interested in her. But I did like Shanice. I think that Cisco and whatever her name is, I think they already have Kiera. I think they already have a plan that they're going to go to the end, and they just have to play it off because they can't say we want to be with each other and be able to still go to the end. I think they're going to be at the end. They've already talked about it.
Wait, hold on. Now I'm watching the scene, and when Cisco told Shanice, "You're not ready to love," she tried to give him a hug with her hands, and he didn't even move towards her. So maybe there was not a connection there. No shade. I
No,
just
he
watched
was
it.
playing it off. He was playing it off. I think he
That's
felt bad that she really was trying to be nice and caring to him,
yes.
and he don't want to look like an a-hole.
Okay, he did just
So
now. She tried to give you a hug. No, I just watched her try to put her hands on his shoulders. He just sat there. Baby, what? So he did not like her. Maybe the painting thing was like, hey, and maybe Women's Day. Let's because you Chaz and Carmen, y'all be on the show. And like any competition show, you're not gonna tell me that a man or a woman is not gonna play it up, ooh, and be nice to stay for next week. They do it all the time on Love Island. I'm being honest. They know they're about to go home. I'm gonna go talk to so and so and play with her. It's Women's Day.
Mhm.
They're gonna pick me. Am I
no, but how
lying?
many people are left? He doesn't have to do it anymore. Think about it.
But no,
They
I'm
did it
saying
just
no.
one
I'm
way.
saying at the time that we saw the paint thing, I think it was Women's Day, and he was chosen because of the date. But now when it's Men's Day, you was like, I want Tay. Goodbye, Shanice. I'm just being honest.
But
Chaz,
even when he was sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead, Mama. I'm at Chaz after that. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, even when he was on the date with her, he
Mhm.
was a one who brought up that he had several matches. He said a few things on the date that seemed like he wasn't really focused on Shanice at the
Oh
time.
wow.
And so, and and then when she was like, "Well, Shanice is cute," and he acted like Shanice said Tay was cute, and he acted like he had to go to bat for Tay. Like, well, no, I'm not gonna let them say, Tay is
Yeah.
beautiful,
Right.
and that kind of rang like, okay, but this is Shanice's date. You know what I'm saying? But I agree, he should have given her, if he was really going to give her a chance, really give her a chance
Right.
and spend some time focusing with her because she at least brought an ex for you and whatever. She was at least really trying to put something forth. And I thought she was very classy when she got
Yeah,
eliminated.
she very. Oh, she was. The thing about it, she said, "I'm okay," and then she went to put her arm around him. He just sat there like the Hulk, just sitting there, like you don't want to see me angry. He just sat there. I'm like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't know, man. I feel bad for Shanice. I'm with
Well, you know how
Carmen.
our mama say, the mask will slip eventually
Mm-hmm.
Well,
because he could have gave her a hug. That don't mean he wants to be with her. He could have
right.
gave her a hug.
Thank you. I'm not saying you had to give her a kiss, slap her on the ass. A simple hug would have been just fine. Like, baby, it's all good. Da-da. And was he crying at the end? Wait a minute, was he crying?
Yeah.
What the? Wait a
I
minute.
didn't see no tears though. I didn't see no tears.
Oh my
Well,
God.
it takes it's a good
Where's
act
the,
to
where's
actually
the
have
drop?
tears now.
Well, it's just weird that when someone wants to hug you and you don't nudge,
Right.
but
Come on,
then
Tess.
2 minutes later you're crying because she's going home and you didn't want to hurt her. I don't.
Weird.
Come on. No, I
Yeah.
want to hear. Chad, I wanted to hear from you because to me, it's like, Chaz, honestly, as a man, If a woman, I'm sorry, if a man is not attractive or doesn't want to whatever, that reaction to me and not want to hug is a big, he don't want to touch me. Like
Right.
he don't
Right.
okay. So then the crying is a mixture. Why are you crying? You just literally didn't want to touch her, didn't want to hug her, but you're crying because she's leaving. It just, it's mixed emotions. I
It
don't
doesn't
understand that.
compute. Yeah, it just doesn't compute.
Mm-mm.
So
Make it make sense.
Erica, what do you think? And then he's crying. She's wiping off his tears allegedly or whatever. I'm like, he said he felt like he didn't protect her. So I'm gonna say this: you didn't, because there have been time rates love I've seen over the years. I'm just being honest. Over the years, that if you are in the room discuss deliberating about the whatever, you fight for your girl or guy. Like, hey, y'all
Mm.
might not like that person, but that might be my person, and they fight for them. I've seen it too many times. He didn't do that in deliberation. I'm sorry, he didn't. So you didn't protect her. You didn't fight for her. You can't cry because she's being classy. She's being very demure. She's like, "Look, I'm cool. I'm just telling you I want this. I didn't get it." Because I think she really was messing with Cisco. I think she really wanted Cisco. In my not in a sexual way, I'm saying she wanted to get to know him and thought that he was a contender. And I wish she would have got to know somebody else because he let her down. I'm sorry. Here's just whatever is what it is. I felt like she should have put her eggs in another basket because he wasn't the one. He wants Tay, and that's it. So I don't know. So that's the end of the episode, Chaz. I know you didn't watch about 20 minutes of it, but that is the
15
end.
maybe. But can we talk about
God.
since it was lackluster on everything else, can we talk about Deanna's outfit?
Wait, who's?
The picture I sent you, that was Deanna's outfit when she went on the date
The pants
with
from the back.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The
she
pants
had
with
her whole
the
booty out.
booty cut out.
Oh my gosh, you did.
It's
Um,
like I ain't got no ex, but I got this body, boo. That's
And let's
oh,
be
Lord.
real
And you
clear.
have a body.
Deanna's body
Too.
is banging.
It
I'm
is.
not body shaming nobody. If I had a body like hers, y'all would have to pay me to put clothes on. But I didn't feel that was appropriate. Like I saw the outfit and I was like, why are you wearing leather pants and it's hot? But then at the end of the little date, when I was like, just is it cutouts? And then when she got up and she walked away, I was like, oh, your booty out.
Oh my God. I just saw the picture. So, I mean, I don't know, girl. Look, at this age I am now, I'm not gonna treat nobody outfit. I ain't that girl to do all that. I don't do the fashion thing. And I'm too old to show my ass, except to my fiance. That's pretty much it. He wouldn't allow that no way. And for me, it's like, hey, do you, mama? Like you say, you got the body to do it. And now I actually have the body to do it, but I'm still not doing it 'cause I'm too old for that shit. But it is what it is. I just saw the outfit because she sent me a picture of it. Hey, hold on, Chad. Let me see this picture because you most likely Chad didn't see it. You only saw 20 minutes of the episode. So let me send this to
But
Chad.
can we show the creep master because he was looking real? I sent you a picture of that too. He was looking real creepy, sitting there, looking like the uncle that all the aunties tell you to stay away from on
Not
Christmas
not
because he done got too drunk.
not the one. Wait a minute. Not the one that say, don't go. We can't go to that house.
We can't go over Uncle Charles' house.
Now with the kids, we can't. I ain't going to
Mm-mm.
period.
So was she going to the she was
Wait a
going to
minute. Wait
was
a minute.
was she going to
It's
the Cowboy Carter um tour?
Lord Jesus.
afterwards.
I don't what the hell is that?
Because I don't know, that outfit don't say she's sliding down a fire pole. That say she's gonna go live at Magic City at 10:45. It's the laugh for me, Chaz. It's the laugh.
you
I'm
gotta
laughing.
ask the you gotta ask the queen. You gotta ask the queen why this is
I'm,
happening.
I'm laughing at Chad right now. But look at my
I
message.
know Chaz's laugh just took me out
But
right
Chad,
now.
look at my message I just sent you, Chad. Look at my message. You need to share, sir. Going forward. Oh, let me share the screen so that everybody can see what Dina, my receipt queen, and a bit petty but messy. I love it all.
And you know I come with the receipts. I don't
And she
play. If
does.
I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna be about it.
Okay, this is the picture she was talking about for one thing. She do have a nice body. I'm just telling you. She works out. You can tell she look good. No shade. She do.
What is that her?
Yes. Yes,
It's a little.
ma'am.
It's a little
Baby
flesh.
got
Just a little.
that.
Just poquito.
Mm. Poquito, Coolio, Coolio. Come on. All right, this is the creeper.
Mr. PDF.
Yeah, this guy needs to be locked up or something. I'm sorry. I think he's
Yeah.
doing a lot because to me, I'm gonna say it real quick and then we can get off of here. In my opinion, if you are doing all this and talking about it on live, I mean, I'm sorry, on the TV show, somebody should look at your past and what you've been doing because, sir, you, the church people need to ask questions like, what's going on? I'm pretty sure this show airs and all the comments and chats. He might get brought up on charges. I don't know. I don't know.
There's gonna be a whole Me Too movement behind Mr.
Oh
PDF.
God, Jesus, help us all. So
He
first
gonna
of
be
all,
It's
sitting up
looking
in
like
court
if
with Diddy.
grooming was a person because he
Yeah, he looked like a creeper, and I'm just saying, if some folks come out the woodworks with the Me Too movement, and we
it's
see
probably gonna happen.
at the
I,
courthouse,
I
I'm
swear.
like, I told it, y'all.
Not brother, my regular. He said, "Now I forgot coming on." See that break messed him. I think the break was
Hmm.
not a good thing. This
And that
child
was
said
like what, almost like 6 months, 4 months,
it
6 months,
was like
something.
goodbye now. Raise love been over with. They do it. You know, we see it with the beginning of the year towards the spring, and it's done. They did a break, and it was like a
There
long
was
ass
no
break.
need for the break. Like I said, I don't care what show was on or whatnot, but that was just weird. Like that's never been done in the other past 9 seasons, and I don't know what they had to clean up or what security clearance they got to get or who had to sign what form or something. Because just because another show was on, don't mean you take that long of a break.
Yeah.
Period. I 100% agree. Okay, so y'all tell me check out going on your channels. What do you got going on? Start with Erica. What do you have going on your channel? What do you got? Tell where they can follow you. Let's do that. We can break this down.
You can check me out at Exactly Erica on all the platforms, and I will be doing Life After Lockup, which started back today, and 90 Day Fiance stuff. So come on and have some fun.
So yeah, go follow Erica. Carmen, who does it all. We know her very to love, but she also got the Messengers of Love Marriage DC. She does. She has the news. Go, Carmen, talk for yourself. Go ahead, Mama. What you got going on there?
Fox 5 DC.
Come on now.
Ready Love Potomac. Well, we didn't have no fake.
Oh
We had a
shit.
boyfriend. Everybody had a boyfriend, alive and crazy. Uh, you want to check out some funny parents? My parents were funny on that one. Love and Marriage. You know, we was in the ring fighting.
And was
Him was, and some new. Oh, Below Deck. Bravo. Been on
yes,
vacation
yes.
too,
Let's go.
plus times. And I will be reviewing my eyelids when we get off here. That's the next review I'll be on.
Mm.
And I want to say this was the worst Tubi movie I saw tonight.
Oh my God! Not as Toby. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I miss Abby. Abby's the one that brings the storm in, and she's not here. But Karma just brought it in.
Yes,
Period.
Carmen, thank you, thank you.
Tubi, okay.
Oh my God.
But you can find me at Felder Carmen, Carmen Felder. It's easy, anywhere.
Okay, so Dina, Dina trying to get her own. She's trying to get her stuff figured out because Zeus has been a hater of her for years. What you
And
got going
so
on,
two
Dina?
of my channels,
They did horrible.
horrible.
She's trying to work
Anyways,
on a new channel. Go ahead, Dina.
yeah, I'm just trying to get my life together on my channels and working and whatnot, and secretly vicariously living my life through Carmen on Below Deck because I love the water and I just want her to pack
Yes.
me in her suitcase.
Dina actually is going to. She's working on it. Her new content is not going to be about reality TV. It's going to be about
All
what?
my traveling. So
Yes, her traveling.
I'm editing my video from Curacao. I'm editing my video from the family reunion in San Diego. Then I was in Miami. I'm about to go to Orlando for a conference. And then I'll be in LA in October, CBC weekend in September. So I'm doing a little bit more travel content.
Yes, but how could they follow you at, Mama?
Oh, and the Receipt Queen on YouTube, and then Dina aka Christina on Instagram.
Okay, Chad, what you got going on, King?
I don't have nothing going on.
I'm trying to make you.
You do
I'm
got
trying to
something
make you.
going on. We watching the clock.
Period.
Yes, yes. We are. I have to say we now.
Yes, you do.
34
We
week, 34 weeks.
Yes, baby. Yes. Come on now.
Congratulations.
Come
Thank
on.
you, thank you.
Yes.
For
Yes.
a baby? What are we talking about? I don't
Yes. A baby. My bad. A baby. Yes.
Do
Yes.
y'all
anniversary?
do y'all know what y'all having yet?
Hmm.
Are you doing a gender reveal, or are you
Oh,
telling
we did one.
anybody?
We had a gender reveal. It was pretty cool too. Like they tricked me. The first one.
Oh, okay.
Or
Tell us
if I tell
about
you the
it.
story, no, if I tell you the story, you'll know what I'm having. So I gotta shut up.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
keeping it under
you're
wraps. Oh,
keeping it on the
okay.
wrap. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is. He keep a lot of that private, which I love that about Chaz. I think you should. That's why y'all don't hear me report about it. He's my brother, so I'm not gonna report on anything because I'm trying to keep that. That's my niece or nephew, and protecting, very protective.
Well,
So
Chaz has a
I don't
beautiful
report
wife,
shit.
and they are
Very
pregnant, and
beautiful.
I'm super excited for you.
Me too.
Thank
Congratulations.
Chaz,
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm getting just meeting you. What were you on Ready to Love?
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
What
Dallas.
season? That
The second one popping, baby,
Yeah.
popping.
okay.
Dallas season 2.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
See, the thing about it with Chaz and the Dallas guys, and my camera went crazy. I want to show at the end of this. They honored me, the only cast that honored me and Red Love Dallas, along with my niece Pooh, Lee, who's not here, and my sister Dina. Everybody is my crew. That was the best season for me, even though it was very messy, very exciting. But
And they
I
right in your
and
hometown.
in my hometown, but see, in my hometown, the cast supported me. No shit, nobody else. But in my hometown, Dallas, Ready to Love supported me and loved on me. Period. Including Tequila, who is my boo for life. I love the Dallas second crew because not because of the show, but because how they loved on me. And so to me, I think it's the best season. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care.
Well, we
So
had a good time that
we
season.
did. We did.
We
We
went to,
did.
well, you live there, but I came down there twice for the premiere and for the finale, and a good time
Didn't
was
used to
had.
stay here. Didn't used to stay in. By the way, y'all, didn't used to stay in Texas. So she acting like she's a newcomer, but she used to stay here, so she know all about Oak Cliff, everywhere. She just she's that girl's well. She's a traveling girl, which is why
Mm-hmm.
I told her to focus
Oak
on that for
Cliff,
a channel.
DeSoto, Watauga, North
Yes,
Richland
ma'am.
Hills, Fort Worth. What's
Mm-hmm.
up?
Oh my God, don't have it come out there and shout all that good mess. Anyway, so for me, what I got coming up, wrapping this up, I'm working with stars for Magic City.
Oh.
I think P Valley, the future, I'm working on that as well. Working with a few other networks. Y'all know me. I'm a journalist and a blogger, not just a YouTuber with a phone. I do all of it. So I got Bravo coming up with King's Court, waiting for my exit interviews. Y'all know I'm currently doing exit interview for CBS Big Brother. Please check out the exit interview I
Oh, and
did for
don't
last
get
week.
your BMF interviews.
All that's up there on my channel. I also am doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Those interviews went viral that I did with Rashida and Kirk. Please go check out those good interviews. I'm pretty sure I got more coming up under my sleeve, but I'm keeping it quiet until it's time. Oh, also, I did a part of the virtual interview with Pickup, which starred Eddie Murphy, Kiki Palmer. Y'all know I cook. I'm cooking. Period. Okay. Image Reviews crew, I love y'all. We'll be back this week, probably on Saturday. We'll start doing these on Saturdays going forward. I want to come through and do Friday to do a premiere, whatever, re-premiere, re-premiere. I know, right?
Opening.
Stacey B should be back next week, and also Abby, who I love her read. So y'all be prepared. Fernando had to leave; he had something going on. It was a really good panel, a really good episode. Even though we had Samson Jr. here, Chaz, who did not watch but 15 minutes, if even that, of the episode. Carmen's commentary has always been awesome. I love that she's back on the panel again because Carmen she be digging, baby. Like and gives it to you raw. Now, Love Mary DC, she also supported me since Red to Love. I'm not gonna be mean to anybody, but I believe that if Carmen was on an interview with Carlos King, she would have said my name. I'm gonna leave it at that. We already know who I'm talking about.
Because she
And
did say your name.
I
no,
did say your name.
no. I know you did. I know you did. But there are certain people who I rocked hard for who did not. who I will not say their name. So I rock hard for her, and I will continue to do that because she's done it for me for years. She still does. Period. Behind the scenes and in front of the screen. All right. With that being said, this is Commission Reviews crew, Commission Reviews, and this was live. It was a good one, even though the show was boring. Y'all probably gonna enjoy. No shade. Y'all probably gonna enjoy this panel more than the extra show. We'll be back next week. Love y'all down. Bye. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't